Welcome back, everybody, to an exciting segment of the Late Night Show with Dr. Kojo. This is a doubleheader tonight. We have two exciting streams, and to kick things off, we have a very special guest here tonight who's going to share her story. Like me, she has ADHD. I can't wait for you all to get to know her. So tonight, we're talking about ADHD and trauma. And one of the things that I enjoy looking at on the internet is I like listening to people who have stories that are similar to mine, but also individuals who have different stories. And I love it when people are transparent and they're open and honest. And I gravitate towards that type of content because it makes me feel better about who I am. And then, I'll be speaking at the ADHD International Conference in Anaheim, and that's mid-November. And my topic is going to be eliminating shame and implementing a system. These are things that I've done to make myself feel so much better. And our next guest is somebody who has had a lot of success, a lot of triumph in her life, and she's had her fair share of trauma like all of us. So I'm very excited to have her on. But let's go ahead and bring her in here and get things going. Our guest is Dr. Tosin Odunsi. Let me get her in here and let her talk to the people.
Hi.
Doc, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being patient with me. And it's an ADHD live stream, so we never really start on time.
But no problem. I was hoping so because I was doing my PM routine. I was like, oh shoot, I got to do it before coming on here, else it'll throw off my whole routine. So I'm glad it started later.
And you mentioned routine. Before you tell us who you are, can you just talk about, because we like going backwards here, your nighttime routine?
Sure.
How long have you had it, and what does it consist of?
It's taken me a while to get here. So I have, like a lot of people, several alarms on my phone. And I have an alarm that starts at between 7 and 7:30, depending on the season. So depending on if it's before daylight savings or after. So I try to go to sleep earlier in the fall winter time because I do have seasonal affective. So I try to not be exposed to a lot of darkness. So I try to go to sleep earlier. And then right now in the summertime, I stay up a little bit later, so I go to sleep maybe half an hour later. It's a long list, and I don't do everything, but they signal to my brain, you got to shut down, because I've been a functional insomniac for a long time. And now, since the diagnosis in 2022, I've been able to sleep, and I think it's because of this routine. So it's, yeah, I get good sleep. So it starts off with, okay, the 7 o'clock or 7:30 alarm goes off. That's reminding me to eat in case I forgot to eat all day. Because I do take medication, and sometimes it's like 7 o'clock and it registers, or I live with my parents. So they'll ask, oh, Shoti Jeon in Yoruba, and ask if I ate. And it's like, did I eat? Oh, yeah. So that 7 o'clock alarm is in case I haven't eaten, to tell me to eat. And if I did eat, then this is the dinner time. So that's number one. Then number two is dancing, because I love to just dance the day away. It's something I've been doing since residency. That was part of my routine during my training, where I just like to shake off the day and just like leave the hospital at the hospital or clinic or whatever I did for the day, do a dance. It could be 5 minutes, it could be an hour. So I'll just do that. And I allot 3 hours for my PM routine, but it doesn't have to take 3 hours. I just am very strict about it in terms of blocking off that time. Then the next thing is like lighting a scented candle. So I have a candle here, and I use a candle warmer now because there have been times where I've left the candle unattended and gone to work. So I got a warmer. So I hit that so that there's the scent of something warm and something nice. Then I take a warm shower. For some reason, it resets my thermostat. I don't know if it's a me thing, but it gets me all cozy and warm to go to bed. And then what's next? Oh, I should just look on my thing, shouldn't I?
That's quite elaborate.
Yeah, it's actually on my calendar as a standing event, so I should actually just pull it up. Oh yeah. So melatonin first, eat
Okay.
dinner, scented candle, dance, warm shower, review the next day to make sure I didn't forget that there's a meeting or something.
That's key.
So last night I was like, is this thing at 6, 7, 8? I didn't remember. So I reviewed to for the next day. Then I lay out my clothes because I feel like I'm always rushing out the door. Then I hydrate because I typically forget to drink water. And then there's an alarm that goes off to head to bed and another alarm for lights out. And then
Wow.
within an hour of that, I usually doze off. So that's why it's set for 3 hours so that I
God.
can be asleep by 11:30 and
Mm,
then wake up around between 6 and 6:30.
gotcha. Gotcha. Wow.